Another edition of caffeinated content where I come to you with great business ideas, at least I think they're great, over that hot cup of coffee. And I'm here to talk to you about, well, I'm going to answer a question. How do I constantly create new content, Edwin? Put out a little survey, and 3 out of 4 people, what their question was is, where do I come up with these ideas? I know I should be creating content, but how do I create content? Where do I get these ideas for creating content? Okay, I know I need to create content, but man, where do I come up with these continuous new ideas on creating content? How do you do it? I'm here to answer that question once and for all. But let me preface it with this. Your willingness precedes your ability. So I'm going to give you some great tips, actionable tips on how to create content continuously. But I could give you the recipe to create great chili or an omelet or a souffle. Will you actually go cook? Will you actually go buy the ingredients? Will you actually take in the time, spend in the kitchen and actually make the meal? That's willingness. So I'm going to give you some keys on the abilities and how to do it, but willingness precedes ability. So I'm going to give you some tips, and in fact, these are the very things that I use. So I wrote down, well, how do I come up with new content? And I've created over 30 videos. I've written 3 books. I've written over 500 blog posts. So I've obviously demonstrated the ability to find new ideas to create content. So here we go. Number 1, answers to common questions. Literally just take down a piece of paper and I want you to write down the top 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever it is, questions that you hear all the time. I don't care who I'm talking to, realtors, mortgage brokers, tattoo artists, financial professionals. What are the questions that you're asked all the time? What does my credit score have to be for me to buy a home? What's the difference between a 401k and a 403b? Right? You hear these questions all the time. Each question is an opportunity to create a video and or blog post around that question. Just answer people's questions. Do surveys, just like I did on Facebook, and ask people, what problems or challenges are you having? Take each one of those and create a piece of content around that as an answer to that question. I guarantee you, if one person is asking you that question, other people have that question. Be the person that answers that question. Number 2, listicles. What's a listicle? That's an article that's really a list, like the top 10 ways to lose weight, the top 8 ways to market your business. These are called listicles. It's an article with a list. And so you could find things like, the top 10 investments for millennials, the 7 ways to take a better portrait of your children. You know what I mean? The list goes on and on and on. So provide the top 10 list of whatever it is, whatever field you're in. If you're a tattoo artist, it'd be, what are the top 10 tattoos that people are buying in 2019? These are very, very popular. Okay, number 3 is how to do something. So you can have how-to videos, how-to articles, how to do something. So, how to fix a carburetor on a 1979 GL 1000. That's a video. That's a piece of content. So you can create a how-to. I'm just moving this a little bit towards this way. You can create how-to videos on basically anything that you offer. Now, a lot of people are concerned, well, they'll steal my secret sauce. Look, execution is the key. You can give your secret sauce away, and I guarantee you 99% of the people are not going to do it. All you're going to be doing is building your authority. Like, I'm giving you how to create content right here. I'm giving away my secret sauce. But I know that somebody's going to watch this and go, you know what? I just need your help. Why don't you consult me on this? Guide me through the process. Okay, the next one is behind the scene videos. So you can show like, hey, I'm in Las Vegas and I'm gonna show you behind the scenes of the Wynn Hotel, or behind the scenes of how we create video content, or here's behind the scenes of how banks work on investments. So that could be a behind the scene, kind of like a reporter's insight or look into something. The next one is product videos, where you're just describing something. Here's my cup of coffee. This is where you get it. This is what it tastes like. This is how much it costs. Here's the deals you can get if you go biggie with it. Here's the packages you can get with the coffee. This is how we can deliver it to you, right? So product videos are very popular, where you just demonstrate something, you show something. So what products or services do you sell? Have a video that describes each one of them. Okay, another form of content is case studies. A case study could be, hey, I helped this business grow with digital marketing, and now I'm going to be telling you, what they were doing before, the journey we took with them, and now the results that we're getting with them. So you could do case studies. You're working on somebody, they've gotten results with you. You can do a before, during, and after type video that shows them how they're winning or how they changed a condition as a result of your services or products. So it's a very popular form of video. Interviews, love interviews. If you want more media, be the media. Be your own CNN, be your own Fox News, be your own BBC. Interview people. I think this is a under-leveraged opportunity where you can bring in authors, authorities, business leaders, social media influencers, people that are well-known or well-versed within their industry, and you could just be the reporter and you just interview them and you ask them a bunch of questions like, what's happening in your industry this year, and what trends do you see, and what do you predict is going to happen next year in your industry? And you can come up with top 5, 6, 7 questions and ask them and get their new perspective on whatever it is you're talking about. And this really is an endless source of opportunities. So this is just some of the ideas that I use. The other one that I do is trends, and I kind of leave my comments on trends, and they call this newsjacking. So newsjacking will be the last topic that I'll cover here. Newsjacking is where I'll take a topic that's trending in the news, trending on Twitter, and then I'll jump in and add my 2 cents about that topic. So, right now there may be a political thing that's trending, or maybe a business trend, or a new movie that's coming out, or something's happened in the marketplace. Announcement, like I had a piece of content yesterday about Amazon getting into the real estate business. That broke on the news. I gave my 2 cents on it. That was a piece of content. So newsjacking is an endless opportunity to create new content. So I'm going to be putting all of these points into writing, and I'm going to be emailing it out, turning it into a blog post, repurposing this video as other types of content. So keep an eye out for it. If you're not on my email list, direct message me here on Facebook, and I'll put you on my email list, because I send out tons of great content, how-to content, insight content, all the stuff you need to know to really elevate your content marketing and social media marketing game. So if you're not on my email list, get on my email list, and then I'll send you this stuff, okay? You make it a great day. We'll talk again soon. Bye-bye.